Good morning. Today on the podcast, I am talking about a current theme that's going on with my clients. And the interesting thing is that my clients have been wanting or being upset about anger and frustration. And this anger and frustration keeps coming up because they don't feel like they're doing enough. They feel like they're not getting all the results they want because the tasks aren't being completed. And as we go deeper into these feelings, these sensations of anger, especially as a woman, I realize that this is actually sadness. This is sadness of these feelings that I would say the nurturing when I talk to clients. There is nurturing that we didn't get from our Stoic mothers. Many of us have had strong mothers. I am a Latina woman, and my grandmother, my mother, imagine my great grandmothers were all very strong, hardworking women. They got shit done. And this didn't leave a lot of time for snuggles and nurturing from the collective, I would say, right? Because we're working. And when I talk to my clients, this is a common theme is having mothers that were so driven, that were getting things done, that were never just said, hey, honey, you did a good job. I love you. And gave them that nurturing, connecting effect. And I'm talking about this today because I did a cacao ceremony with Mother Cacao, and I had a deep, deep healing. And this deep healing was feeling that nurturing from Mother Cacao, feeling the energy of the great grandmothers. And I remember laying with my grandmother during this ceremony in bed, having wonderful snuggles and time and love. And it's something that I wish I would have done with my own daughter. And I've talked to her about it. But I was so busy. I was so busy getting things done and trying to have these achievements that now I realize they're great achievements. However, if I could go back, I would take those 20 minutes during the evening just to snuggle, just to say I love you, just to be with my daughter or my sons, which is an interesting theme this week, is that I am speaking with my clients who are mothers and they're feeling like they're never doing enough and they're still trying to do. But I realize it's for what purpose? They are still wanting the approval and the love and the nurturing from their mothers and or fathers. And they didn't get the nurturing and the love they wanted, which made them feel less than, made them feel like they didn't belong here. They didn't deserve love. I've heard this often. I don't deserve to care for myself. I myself have felt that, I would say 10 years ago. It's easier to take care of others. They deserve it more than I. So I want you to send me a note, an email, and let me know if you felt this way too. It's an important thing to realize that maybe you've spent all of your time taking care of others instead of yourself. Now, what can you do about it? Today, I want to challenge you to realize you're never going to get that love that you wanted and desired from your parents as a 5, 3, 7-year-old, because now you're 30, 40, 50, 60 years old. So you're never going to get it. Not the way you wanted it then. So it's resolving through inner child work. It's resolving through self-love work. It's resolving through breath work and hypnosis. We go in there and resolve these issues. These are things I do with my clients. And it's not a traumatic event. It's not like trauma that you feel like this huge thing that's happening and going on. I'm working with my clients, we are relaxed, we are comfortable, we are in hypnotic state or trance where you can allow these feelings, these energy blocks to dissolve in the body. I use different modalities, practices, and therapies. And what we do is we do an integration so that you start to shift your body, start to become who you want to be. But acknowledging today that You're never going to get that feeling you wanted as a 5-year-old because it is the past. It is the past. And we're not going back to the past. Now, the only thing we have control of is our current state and what we plan for the future. So this week I have been telling my clients they are in charge of their schedule. They are in charge of their calendar. So if there's something they want to do, they want to accomplish, they can do it. They just got to put it in their calendar and make it happen. And we do this through different modalities, future pacing, timeline, going through the timeline, implanting things they want in their future. And of course, if you have a customized hypnosis from me, you have these reprogramming thoughts and beliefs happening every night when you sleep. So as you see my work, I'm not telling you to go on a fitness plan, a diet plan, some kind of macro plan or paleo plan. I'm telling you to resolve those issues of not only your childhood, but also knowing that what you wanted as a child, you're not going to get right now. So there's a better way to do it. And this helps future partnerships and relationships and love. And it is so amazing that when you clear these energy blocks, you clear these limiting beliefs, you can become a stronger person inside. That means you have boundaries. That means that you know you are important. You know you belong here. And it's okay to be different. And I'm going to shout out my friend Leslie Tregora, who is the founder of the podcast Star Powered. It's her birthday this month, like myself, fellow Aquarian. And she reminded me and our collective that it's okay to be different and to sit in that difference, to sit in your uniqueness and know that even if you were hiding who you are, your differences, people see it anyways, right? So if you are wondering how to learn more, one, about your astrology, I'm just going to pop this in here for you. And if you're an entrepreneur, she has an amazing, amazing course I did years ago called Written in the Stars. And this is how you learn about yourself and why you do the things you do. So if you want to know if it's right for you, just send me a message and I can send you the link. I did it. I'm going to do it again. It's live. You get coaching. You learn about yourself, your sun, moon, your rising, and why you do the things you do. And a lot of us, we learn how to be emotionally nurtured. Like I'm a Pisces moon. To be nurtured, I have to be in the flow. I have to be fluid. I mean, water is really good for me. Being intuitive is really good for me. So these are all these beautiful learnings that you can learn about yourself. So if you're wondering, what are the next steps to this inner child healing, to this self-acceptance? I would start by doing some very simple things, a few minutes of breath work. In the podcast, there's some short breathwork sessions, getting out a pen and paper and just journaling. Journaling is amazing. So take some time to do that. And let me know how you feel today. Let me know what is being stirred up today in your body, in your mind. And if this is relatable to you, and let me know if you're still feeling like you're not enough, because no matter what you do, no matter what job you get, certification you get, you're still not feeling like you've done enough. Or maybe you are carrying on this extra weight and you're realizing, wow, I am protecting myself. I am punishing myself. We're going to talk about this year on the podcast is, when are you going to be done punishing yourself? This is the next episode you'll hear from me. We will talk about that. Because it's time to stop punishing ourselves, our bodies, and to really go into that deep healing, which is a very simple healing, so you can let go and relax. I trust you're going to have an amazing day or evening. Again, this is Monica Bravo. I am a shamanic intuitive healer and a board certified hypnotherapist and health coach. And I'm here to support you in this journey of life, living as an adult and loving yourself.